Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It's Saturday or Friday afternoon here in Seattle. It's overcast today. I'd say physically and probably spiritually, a lot of things going on. So I'll go slow. It's hard to adjust, but we want to, at Kinara Park Kids, stay on a positive note and be intentional about how we continue in this process. So my name's Noni Irvin. I am the founder of Kinara Park Kids. Stay connected to us. Text Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa, to 425-406-3101. Okay? So I hope you are all well. Bless you. We care about you. We hope that your loved ones are well, and just our hearts are with our community and many things going on. So let's shift gears a little bit and talk about why we're here live today, and that is to be mindful during this COVID-19 time. We wanted to honor some of the folks that were involved or have been involved along this process. First, we did some gift cards and honored our healthcare workers. Say that 5 times fast. Second, we did a couple weeks in a row honoring our 2020 graduates who are impacted in a way that is really unique from everyone else, right? This being their senior year. So we did some gift cards for them. And now we want to honor and say thank you to our K-12 educators. Now, on any other day, I would always just want to honor them because I think they do so much. School is not, well, I can't say school is not what it used to be, but I know that school is not what it used to be. So much more that a teacher has to do on any given day in order to bring education to students. For those of you who are educating students of color and who are educating them in a meaningful way and a positive and impactful way, we say thank you. We need more teachers of color teaching our students of color. So we appreciate you and we are grateful for you. Okay? Now, I thought I would start off with some of the things that I learned in school, and that is, let's see. First and foremost, I remember actually showing up to kindergarten, and the teacher said my name wrong. So I guess the backstory is that when we were born, when we were really little, my parents had a naming ceremony for us. And Noni was my name given in that naming ceremony. It is Angolan. It means the gift of God. And when I got to kindergarten, so I have been called Noni my whole life. When I got to kindergarten, my teacher called me my name that was on my birth certificate and on all of my school documents. And I specifically remember looking at her and saying, "Oh, that's not my name." And so she called me Noni, and my name is Noni, and so it had to be officially changed. So glad I kept it. Anyway, for that I am grateful that I was mindful enough to hang on to that, because it has been really a treasure to have. Okay. Second, let's see here. I remember going to the New Jerusalem Christian Academy, okay, where we learn the principles of Christ. And okay, don't hold that against me. At New Jerusalem, I learned how to tie a full Windsor at a very young age, because our uniforms, we had to tie the tie. But the girls didn't really have ties. We still had ties, but we still had our dresses, and we were cute, burgundy and stuff. But yes, I can still tie a full Windsor. Don't play. You know, we used to play some fierce fire in the jungle games of tag down in the main like playroom, concrete, you know, the checker floor. Anyway, so a lot of fun memories at the New Jerusalem Christian Academy. Bishop T.L. Westbrook out of Tacoma, Washington. Much love. Oh, bless those times. Let's see here. Next is, let's see here, Miss Laurel Peterson. I had her back to back, actually. My family had moved, and I was in a new school district, and I had her for, I believe, 2nd and 3rd grade, which, as a student who was transitioning, and that was significant to have some continuity in education. And she actually, when we moved out of that district, even after that, she came and visited me. And that, even to this day, gets me kind of choked up, because to have a teacher, an educator, pay attention to a student to that degree, to know, to just care. And that's really what it was. She just cared. She asked how I was, and one day, you know, she got permission and came and picked me up, and we went and got, it was when Flaky Jake's was still out, and you know, you could go build your own burger. Oh, that would be just a horrific at this moment, you know, everyone's just, it would not be any good. But at the time, you know, build your own burger and french fries and ice cream and just, you know, smorgasbord kind of thing. And I do remember, even now, I'm grateful for her. I'm grateful for teachers like her, educators like her, that pay attention to those nuances of individual students. And to have classrooms full of 30 students, and sometimes even more than that, and to be paying attention to students like that is such a task. And I can't think of any other industry where that kind of demand is put on people. So, very big deal. Let's see here. Next was Miss Westenbrook. She was itty bitty, but she was not to be messed with. Okay, so Miss Westenbrook had, she had like, I think it was a canary. She had a little bird in the classroom. Every week, she would let one of the students take the bird home. Except one weekend, she let she let a student take the bird home who had a cat who wanted to play with the bird. And the bird never made it back to the classroom. So, note to self, I don't know that teachers really do that anymore, but she probably could have just, you know, figured that was going to happen given the student who took the poor bird home. So I remember from Miss Westenbrook, I learned sign language. I had to switch the phone out of my right hand and move it to my other hand so that I could actually show you that I can still sing the alphabet. And so, right, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Okay, my oldest son has a classmate whose mother is deaf, and because of Miss Westenbrook, we were able to connect. No, I'm not fluent. I do know a couple of words, and I can at least sign my way to some usefulness, but we texted, and that was helpful. But I think it was nice knowing that she was not, by herself, and so to Miss Westenbrook, I say thank you. And then, let's see here, try to get through the educators without tearing up. The last one, I would say, is my very, okay, I'm not going to get through this without crying. I don't know. My favorite principal in the world. She was never my principal, but I have come to know her in her capacity as a principal by her students and by the teachers and by the parents who she's touched. I have talked to them. I have seen them. I know that this woman loves the job of educating. She loves the job of helping. She loves the job of teaching. She loves the job of going into a school and making it and just kind of working like a little city. That's what elementary schools are, right? They're cities. They're whole cities. And that would be my sweet, dear mother-in-law, Principal Jo Lute Irvin out of Seattle, Washington. She's been part of Seattle Public Schools for a long time, first starting in the classroom, and she was at Washington Middle School, and then she was, and I know I don't have all the schools, but I know she was also at Leschi Elementary, and she was at Tops, and she was at Kimball, and she wouldn't retire, and I begged, Mom, please. She was at South Shore. Mom, will you please retire? And she just loves it, and so she retired, and then she went right back to subbing because she loves what she does, and it really is a gift. I'm so grateful for her. I've learned a lot from her. I've learned, you know, just it's okay to it's just okay to be there and to ask people how they're doing all the time and really care about how they're doing, to check in with people. She has no like hidden agenda in her bone. She is really committed to making sure that the learning experience is in fact that, a learning experience, and that all distractions are kind of out of the way. I know that her students trust her, and to me that is, she creates a safe space for them and also for the teachers and the parents. So that is profound. So Jo Lute Irvin, I love you, Mom. You're the best. When my husband and I got married, I said, I'm keeping her. So she's all mine. And let's see here. And then we had to throw a surprise retirement party because she wouldn't retire. So, you know, just love her to death. So thank you. And thank you to all of our educators. So now let's get to two last things. And that is the winner. But first, you should know that Kinara Park Kids, we have released our mini-series. The mini-series is an 8-book set of books that talks about the Kinara Park itself and each one of the kids. So now this is going to look a little crazy on the video because it will not reverse the name. So just know that this is an opportunity for for you to get to know each one of the kids individually, what makes them unique. It's pretty cool. And we have the opportunity to roll out the Kinara Park Kids in a social skills curriculum for K-5. And so that is very exciting. And we're looking at rolling that out in a couple of school districts this coming school year. The books are actually available ebook style too. So we're very excited about that. So let's get to the winner, who we are here to honor today, specifically. And you know, I'm trying to find the sheet that has her name on it. I do know that she is down in, let's see, hang on. Oh my gosh, I really did drop it. So bear with me. I've totally lost it. Aha! So out of oh no! Jerusalem, Kwanzaa, kindergarten, check, 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 check. Uh-oh. I may have totally lost it. That would be awful. Actually didn't bring it out here. Let's see if I can do this by memory. Shamika. Oh, I think it's Wilford, West Point. Oh, this is so bad. And I don't have anyone out here to help me grab the right sheet either. Oh. I don't know how to fix this, so let me just say this. I know it's Shamika, and I know that her last name starts with a W, and I know it's West Point. I believe it's Consolidated or a school district down in Mississippi. You're a beautiful young educator. I did see your profile when we selected your name as a nomination, so I don't want you to feel like you are not valued. You are absolutely valued and very much appreciated. And this is a lesson for me to probably have a clipboard when I do this, especially live. But Shamika, thank you so much. And your digital gift card is on its way to you. And we are grateful for you. And thank you for being there. Thank you for being in the classroom with the students. Thank you for just for your commitment to leave the world a better place. And one of the principles that I did want to mention specifically as it relates to educators is Imani, which is where we honor our teachers and our leaders and have faith in them. Okay, and so that we as a community have faith in you, and we are grateful for you and say thank you to you. This is Kinara Park Kids. Thank you so much for joining us today, and take care.